Hey, it's Kevin Powell back here with the Kevin Powell Podcast. Interview 694 today. I'm just kidding. There's just a lot of interviews.
695 right now.
Yeah, you think so?
I've been waiting for you.
I didn't get no memo, man. How are you?
All right, good. So now we're here. Who are you guys? What do you do in the band?
I'm Reach.
I'm not sure. Play drums.
We're Reach NYC.
Been together a long time.
The drummer, Dante, and I'm the singer, Rene.
Yep.
Reach NYC. What kind of music we playing?
I would definitely say hard rock, melodic, and we've been. It's definitely been a journey. We've been together since '98, right? We've had record deals. We've now played for 10 years, like 7, and then we came back. It's a pretty insane story.
Okay.
Yeah.
When did you guys start?
What?
What year did you guys start?
98.
98. So from 98 to now, what's going on with you guys?
Well, all right, so I'll sum this up into the fast track. We got a record deal in 2001 with Lava Records.
Okay.
We did our record at NRG Studios in 2002, summer. And one of my best friends was Chester Bennington, so we planned it that we recorded at the same time, in the same studio.
Wow.
Like all summer. So they were doing Meteora, and we were doing my first record. And Chester literally like, sorry.
You're good.
I'll send you some pictures too. Literally like, he hung out with us the whole time. He never went. I'm like, don't you have your own man hang out with? But he'd literally be with us the whole time.
Wow, that's awesome. So 2024, you're playing Louder Than Life.
Yeah.
How does it feel to, well, I guess walk me through how it felt to get that call, get that email. Hey, you guys are on Louder Than Life.
Amazing. Today was great.
You know what? It's kind of crazy. So
It's a story.
That's what we're here for.
You know what? Yeah, we're doing this for the love. You know, we're not trying to be rock stars. We're doing it because we love playing music. I work in music now. Like, he's like a sensei, fucking jiu-jitsu master.
I went left.
Like, I stopped playing music like 10 years ago, right? I had a job. I was like, the first, just a little.
He left me.
All right, just so you know, the first band I ever got signed is Maroon 5. Okay.
Okay.
So I got them a record deal, and I've signed everyone from. I just A&R'd the last POD record. I just got this band Return to Dust signed, and this band Lovely the Band is an alternative band. I got them a record deal, and we went 3 million platinum on the single, and we're the longest charting song on alternative radio.
Wow.
Longest charting song.
I went left.
So my day jobs, I work at this company called AAM, and we manage all the biggest producers in the world. Everyone from Dr. Luke to Josh Wilbur to Andy Wallace. I mean, everybody, right? So basically what happened was, why don't you tell them what happened? Well, one of my best friends killed himself, right? In 2017. I'm a sober guy too, so you know, like everyone knows, like all my friends, I'm like everyone from Jacoby to Marco. That's all my homies, right? I'm friends with Mike Inez. Just we have a whole crew, right? Of like people I'm friends with. I'm a lucky man. Like I definitely made a lot of friends in this business.
It was me and Marcos.
Basically,
He started wanting to play, opening up POD. I was like, dude, you got to do this.
Basically,
And we got to be heavy. We can't go back to the la-di-da. No, we got to be who we are. You know what I mean?
I was in such a depression after Chester. I was 25 years sober and I relapsed, right? And they literally were like, dude, get your fucking band back together and we're gonna replace it. Like Marcos, like
What are we doing?
Marcos like really called me up. He's like, get your band back together, get out of this fucking rut and start playing. And just so you know, the last dinner we had with Chester, right? It was insane. So we had it at this place called Emilio's in New York City, right? So at the dinner, I'm gonna show you pictures after this. It was me, Chester, his bodyguard.
I went left.
Marcos from POD, my guitarist Nick, Jacoby, Tobin, and Tony from Hopper Roach, Matt Storm from Guns N' Roses, Rob and the bass player from Volbeat, Caggiano. And it was like we had a long ass table at this place called Emilio's, right? And if you Google Emilio's now, it'll say Taylor Swift's favorite restaurant. It's like one of those type of places.
Okay.
So it was actually the time. Remember the last Alien movies came out in 2017? The cut drop, right? So we're sitting at this long ass table. Right next to us is like Billy Cudrup, Sam Rockwell, fucking what's it called? The guy who plays Young Man Magneto.
I can't think of the name.
Fassbender.
Okay.
What's it called? A funny guy. Keaton, the funny bald guy. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, it was a shit ton of actors. Sorry, it was a shit ton.
I can take it, man.
It was a shit ton of shit ton of actors and all the musicians on.
Okay.
So I'm friends with I know like Sam Rockwell and Billy Cudrup. So I turn around and like, hey, what's up? So I go over there. I'm talking to like all of them. And Zoe Kravitz comes over and she's on a chair, so Chester brought her a chair. And first of all my friends were like, how the fuck do you know these guys? I'm like, I don't know, just
Long story.
So it's a long story. Anyways, to get to it, they literally kept on toasting me, trying to embarrass me in front of all those guys. It was hilarious. They're like, oh, your friends like to fuck with you. So we're there on a table, and we're about to wrap it up, right? And Chester throws down his phone. He goes, all right, I'm paying for this business dinner. I'm like, literally $2,000-something. Like, it was insane.
Jeez.
I go, are you fucking crazy? I go, are you crazy? He goes, I'm paying for business dinner. I'm like, what business? Like, this is the business. I want to do a tour next year. It's exactly what he said. And his booking agent even had it written on a little piece of paper. He's like, I want Linkin Park, Korn, Deftones, System of a Down, Papa Roach, POD, and I want you to open up, reach. I'm like, you motherfucker, I'm not playing music anymore.
Say that shit again?
I'm like, what'd you say? Literally, like, so just so you know, he would always like try to get me to go back by like, I'll put you guys on tour with us or STP. Just get you back. Like, dude, I'm working right now. So anyways, to make a long story short, I was in massive depression. We got the band back together. We did a few shows with POD and Papa Roach.
We looked at each other and said,
it was fun.
It's time to go back.
You know what? You know how it is? Like, when we were younger, it was always like this pressure, like, we gotta get a booking agent, we gotta get a label. So every show, like, and listen, honestly, we had a great time. Like, we had some memorable times.
Today, amazing.
We're like, I mean, right after 9/11, we played CBGB's, right? And it was fucking like tanks fucking in the streets. Green Day were at CBGB's with them, like watching us. As soon as we got off stage, we're like, hey man, can we play it? It's actually on like YouTube and stuff. They like asked us to use their equipment. They played for 2 hours. It was a Thursday night, and then they helped us pack our equipment up in the car.
Oh, all right.
So
there's a lot of history. These are just points, I guess.
Oh yeah.
So anyways, here we are. We get we play these shows to get an EP deal with the Orchard, right? And then we play Welcome to Rockville, and then we get a full-on record deal with AFM Records in Germany. So we have a new record coming out. It's called Ride or Die, and basically it's I mean honestly, it's basically like it's coming straight from the heart. A lot of it's about like trying to get through my depression and my addiction, and trying to come to terms that some of my friends, like two of my best friends, killed themselves, right? And I got the song Hate Myself, and basically it's about it's gonna be a single, and it's basically about like the guilt, like that I wasn't there for them. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like a shitty. In truth, that would just be like I was always there for them, like, you know what I'm saying? But I just felt like, fuck man, I can't fucking like it was hard for me to even think of it. There's a lot of screwed up things that people don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Really happen. I mean, there's like stuff. I'm telling you right now. They try to make him like the mental health poster boy child. He was definitely manipulated by a lot of people that you would think is close to him, and it is screwed up. All right, and I've had 7 years of holding this shit back, and this whole record is gonna say everything I know.
You're laying everything out on this record.
I mean, dude, when you listen to the record and when you hear the words, you're gonna know what it's about, and you're gonna know how screwed up so many people. I'm not even like, dude, man. I wish it was fucking like. I really wish. I don't think people are gonna be too supportive of somebody's project if they know exactly how they actually really treated Chester.
Uh-huh.
It's all part of it. We know how the business is, man.
I'm not doing this for business. I'm doing this for my friend, and people need to know that, like, yo, it was not. Yeah, he had definitely, he was an addict and he had depression, right? But he was really manipulated in a lot of fucked up ways.
So when's this album coming out, or can you say that?
It's going to be coming out early next year.
Okay, good.
And it's you know what? Put it this way: I will take a lie detector test. I will take anything. I got text messages and emails of everything.
Save that for your book.
That's
separate entity.
When people are going to definitely look at people's projects that are out right now in a different way when they know the truth of how you really should trust them.
Very well said, guys.
So that 14 songs, new songs. We're super stoked. Best shit we ever did in all these years.
All right, pressure's on. Best shit they ever did, they said.
Get a shirt.
Best shit I ever did.
Yes, best shit we ever. I actually made the record I always wanted to make with him. We've been together. We made a record.
Oh, me out. You bought that, right?
Yeah.
No. The record's called,
I made it.
wait,
Were you? I made it.
The record's called Ride or Die. That's the title of the album.
We've been saying that slogan for how many years?
And that goes out to all our friends here and that went out in the past. The song about Chester and my friend Chris Logan. They both committed suicide, and it's about them. I'll always be there for two of them.
That's who we are. New York assholes.
Gentlemen, absolute pleasure talking to you guys. I'm sure you have a lot of history behind you, and we could talk for hours and hours and hours.
Trust me,
I got your number. Keep you on
I got more than crazy stories. You don't even know half of it.
We'll talk here in a little bit. Reach NYC, new album out next year. A lot of fun. Ride or Die. Make sure you check him out. He's wearing a Madball shirt. I figured you guys would like that. All right, we'll see you guys next time.
All right, thank you.